Yo, what's good, gang? It's the dope guy, and I'm back with another video, big dog. Yo, hope you guys are all doing well out there because I'm doing alright. Here I am spinning the block with content for y'all, man, on my soul. Today's video, we got South Africa 2010, a history of the World Cup, man. Shout out to Tifo Football by The Athletic. Much love, respect to everybody, man. You already know the vibes, man. The link to the original video will be down in my description box below. A lot of y'all have said that the World Cup in South Africa in 2010 was probably y'all favorite one. Probably one of the greatest World Cups y'all have ever been a part of or ever witnessed. That, y'all always say that in 2014. I always hear those two, you know what I'm saying? We already know about 2014, the infamous 7-1. I ain't gonna talk about it because I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all, and shout out to my people in Brazil, pretty sure y'all sick of it, man. But shout out to everybody who be tapped in with this content. But yeah, man, a lot of y'all have said that South Africa World Cup in 2010 was probably the best experience y'all ever had when it comes to watching the World Cup, man. Just a lot of things going on, the music, all the great things that happened that year and during that event. And I cannot wait to dive into it. So give a little history of 2010. But before we do that, subscribe to the Dope Guy. That way to get notifications every time I upload, and from right here on Snapchat and Instagram right across the bottom screen. So that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all much longer because y'all already know. Let's go, big dog. Let's get into it. Yes, sir. Let's tap in.
The 2010 World Cup was the first held in Africa, a fact that marks it out as special. South Africa were chosen as the hosts amid the now standard FIFA controversy and delivered a tournament which might not have been the competition's most exciting, but was replete with story and romance. The choice of South Africa meant the tournament had now been held in South and North America, Europe, Asia and Africa, an ever more global event. There were concerns about infrastructure, as there so often are, but in spite of a strike among construction workers a year out from the tournament, everything was ready on time, including the spectacular showpiece Soccer City Stadium in Johannesburg. When the football kicked off, the host nation had plenty to celebrate. T'Chabalala scored a screamer of a long-range goal against Mexico. The sound which accompanied the celebrations became the soundtrack to the tournament. The droning vuvuzelas reportedly sounded much better in person than they did through people's televisions.
Yeah, when I watched the extended version about the 2010 World Cup match, and when I did a reaction to that, y'all in the comments, y'all was like, bro, this was my favorite World Cup. It was just so much going on that year. It was just great for South Africa, man. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? And it's amazing that South Africa is qualified for the 2026 World Cup. Fantastic. Shout out to all my people in South Africa. You already know the vibes.
They added a distinctive touch that makes audio from the South Africa World Cup immediately recognisable. Mexico's late equaliser in that game was one of the reasons that South Africa eventually missed out on the qualification from the group stages.
Damn.
But they did finish the group with a win, beating 2006 finalists France in the final group game. Les Bleus were in a complete state. Unlike the construction workers, their strike over the treatment of star striker Nicolas Anelka did not get resolved in time to save the World Cup. Anelka was subsequently banned for 18 international games by French football authorities, who also handed captain Patrice Evra a 5-match ban for his participation in the affair.
Damn.
Elsewhere, England...
18 games? Hold on, I missed that, bro. 18 games?
Their strike over the treatment of star striker Nicolas Anelka did not get resolved in time to save the World Cup. Anelka was subsequently banned for 18 international games by French football authorities, who also handed captain Patrice Evra a 5-match ban for his participation in the affair. Elsewhere, England were struggling badly. They drew their opening game 1-1 with the USA, then after an abject 0-0 draw with Algeria, were roundly booed by their supporters who had made the continent-spanning trip. Wayne Rooney, walking off the pitch near a Steadicam, looked straight down it and said, "Nice to see your home fans booing you. That's loyal supporters." A win in the final game against Slovenia saw them creep into the next round, but they were no match for a young, hungry German side who blew them away. That set up a mouth-watering, none more World Cup clash between Germany and Argentina in the quarterfinals. Diego Maradona was on the touchline for Argentina and had taken them further than many had expected he would, albeit his management style was, well, let's say, unique. As Amy Lawrence wrote in The Guardian at the time, Ariel Garza has become symbolic of Maradona's unconventional approach. The story sounds apocryphal, but it has been reported that the defender who helped Colón finish 14th in the Argentinian league was included because Maradona had a dream that his team won the World Cup, and the only face he could remember being there was Garces. Maradona's luck ran out, and Germany ran out 4-0 winners. Elsewhere in the last 8, Uruguay beat Ghana on penalties in the tie of the round. Perennial villain Luis Suarez was sent off for handballing a goal-bound shot off the line in the final minute of extra time, as Asamoah Gyan was unable to convert the penalty, and while he scored his shootout spot kick, his side still went out. There would be no African winners of the first African World Cup. In the semi-finals, Uruguay fell to a Wesley Sneijder-inspired Netherlands, while Germany lost to Spain. La Roja were in the middle of one of football history's most remarkable achievements. They were highly fancied heading into the tournament thanks to their Euro 2008 victory, which had been achieved in stunning style. They were less thrilling in 2010, but no less effective. After a long, grueling 90 minutes, Andreas Iniesta scored their extra-time winner, giving the World Cup its first-time winner since 1998. Spain became the first European side to win the tournament outside of Europe, and the first-time winner to win outside of their own country since Brazil in 1958. The World Cup in 2010 had its share of dull games, and the Adidas Jabulani ball became infamous as long-range shot after long-range shot flew over the bar. But it had a very worthy winner, and the knockout stages prove once again that even when the World Cups aren't brilliant, they're absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, man, it's crazy that no African team went far into the World Cup, which is crazy. It's taking place in the hometown, but hey, it is what it is. But a lot of y'all said that was y'all favorite World Cup, man. The festivities, the music, the soundtrack, everything was just it seemed like it was just dope. And I remember watching the extended history about the 2010 World Cup, man. I can see why, man. Y'all was rocking with it heavy, man. Shout out to all my people out there, all the teams who are qualified for the World Cup for 2026. Shout out to South Africa, y'all qualified. Shout out to y'all, man. Much love and respect. This is dope. You know what I'm saying? This is fantastic to see. Man, I'm here for it, man. And the World Cup being on this side of the map, North America, it's going to be exciting, man. It's going to be crazy. I just know it's going to be lit. And I hope you guys make the trip out here to represent y'all squad. And it'd be dope, man, for the, you know what I'm saying, for the culture, for the world, everything. It's just shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all be tapped in, recommending me videos, man, and help me learn more about the World Cup, the history of the World Cup. Definitely appreciate it. Y'all already know the vibes. Got nothing but love, respect, and we're going to keep this thing going. You already know the vibes. Oh, God. But yo, I hope you enjoyed the reaction to this video. If you enjoyed my reaction, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the Dope Guy Big Dog. Hit the notification bell whenever I upload. From right here on Snapchat and Instagram, right across the bottom screen. Any of the videos you may check out, please comment in this video and my other videos. Leave likes and comments on all my videos to help grow the channel, help with the algorithm for sure. Any more videos you may check out, leave a comment in the comment section below. You know I got you. I'm gonna spin the block. But yeah, man, this is the Dope Guy, and I am out. Yes, sir.